What's up, everybody? It's the most professional wrestler, Brian Myers, and the host of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. And you're watching High Society Productions. Is that it? Nobody's watching this. Let's be honest. See you later.
All right, so my hair's done. Don't need my hat on. However, I am back for another horror figure unboxing, and then I've got a little bonus to throw in there at the end. But I'm going to do the horror figures first. I've got 4 today. Again, they are all Neca, and I'm just going to get right into it, show you what ones I've got. Before we get started, however, I do want to remind you to please subscribe to my channel. Hit that little bell notification so you can be notified whenever I drop new content. Make sure you like the video and just keep coming back for more. Trying to pick up the Toonie Terrors, like one of those with the other ones each time. Try to even it out a little bit. I did want to do 5, but my Scream that I was supposed to do last time, Ghostface, is still locked up in storage. So I got to get that for the next one for sure. But what I've got for you today, like I said, trying to do some of the Toonie Terrors still. The last time I unboxed the NECA Chucky, this is another Chucky with the Bride of Chucky, of course, which I don't think I've actually seen the Bride of Chucky movies. However, Tiffany, that's her name. Okay. The Chucky that I unboxed last time was the more articulated, more costly version. And this is the Toonie Terror. So we've got that one to unbox. This one, my wife grabbed for me the other day. Wasn't even aware that she had got it, and she brought it home and gave it to me. But Annabelle looks pretty fucking scary on the box. I have seen that movie. I like those movies. My daughter, however, does not like those movies. She's very afraid of porcelain dolls. This one excites me because this is one that I don't have. Well, I didn't have Annabelle either, but this one is one I don't have, and I've been trying to find, and I lucked out and I found it. It is Freddy Krueger. That's right, from Nightmare on Elm Street. And then this one, I've seen a few times. It was on the pricier end, but you know, that stimulus check came in for everybody. So I had a little bit of disposable income, I guess you can say, and I went ahead and purchased it. It is the Halloween Season of the Witch. I couldn't remember if it was Season of the Witch, but that's the name of it. And when I open it up, you'll see it's the little trick-or-treater guys. So it's pretty cool too. Probably most excited about the Freddy Krueger one, but this is a close second. Like I said, I've seen it several times and just a little pricey, so I didn't buy it, but I have it now. Let's go ahead and hop right into it. We'll start with the Toonie Terror. It's the easiest one to open, and you've seen me struggle opening things before. So I got the camera a little lower this time rather than up here, just so I can set the figures in front, hopefully get a little bit more detailed view. But either way. Oh, that smell. Love that smell of fresh boxed plastic. Trash. A little background thing. It's a ticket booth. I was on one of the other ones. Got a little blade here. Diamond-ish looking. Very, very tiny, but it does come with a little weapon. These two look like they're Gerber time. Looks like they are kept in by those little clear plastic, whatever they're called. I don't know what the things are. You know, that tags are attached to and whatnot. So it's got a couple of those. So I'll get these out real quick. This is the best part of the unboxings, right? Is watching me do this. So I don't want to break the figures or anything like that. All right, you know what? There we go. Oh, stretch. All right. So the first one, it looks like she has a cigarette in her hand. would be Tiffany, Bride of Chucky. Like I say, it's not a little blurry when I get up close. It's not as detailed as the other ones, obviously, and there's no articulation or whatever. But they are still nice little pieces to put on the shelf with my other horror figures. That's why I collect them. Get Chucky out here. We'll do the same thing. Just stretch it. Oops. I thought I'd do the same thing, but it's not. There we go. Okay. So pop Chucky out. There we go. Trash. I had a mess last time, so I'm going to try not to make it so bad. And then here we go. He's got a little hole to hold this knife, so we'll throw that in there for him. And there is Chucky. Now, I said I unboxed the more articulated, more detailed, more expensive version of Chucky the last time. He's over there on my shelf. I'll put a side-by-side comparison at the either here, this part of the video, or at the end, maybe both. But there we go. We got Chucky and Tiffany. So set those over there. And we'll move on to what I think is probably my favorite one now. Texas Chainsaw Massacre from last time was really, really good, but this one here. All right, so The Man of Your Dreams is back. A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. Not even sure that I've seen Freddy's Revenge. I've seen the first one because me and my brother reviewed it on Two Brothers in a Review. Go check that out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you listen to music and podcasts, check out Two Brothers in a Review. And hit us up on Instagram at Two Bros in a Review. Little plug there. But this one I don't think I've seen. Either way, it is Freddy Krueger. Everybody knows who Freddy Krueger is. There's the back of the box. Again, this has got the figure posed in different ways, and it's made to look like it's the movie shots and whatnot, and it's outstanding. This includes 2 demon dogs, a magnetic attachable fire effect, removable hat, and interchangeable heads and hands. It's been 5 years since Freddy Krueger tormented those harmless Elm Street teens with his razor glove and maniacal sense of humor. But he's back for revenge. With his sights set on another innocent victim he can torture and possess. All right, so open it up. Neca again, right there. This is a Neca toy. You open it up. Again, the figure is posed. That's what they're talking about, the magnetic flames there that go behind him. And you can see him there in the plastic. There's a bit of a glare, but that's all right because I'm about to tear into this bad boy. You already know I don't box. Not for these anyways. So I don't really care about damaging the box. Some people do keep these things in the box. That's cool. The background, not much really, but there's a background. I can't even tell what it is, to be honest. It almost looks like water. I don't know. Whatever. He's in there with the tie band thing. So actually, see if I can do this quickly without taking up too much time here. I do not edit this stuff out because I want you to get the experience of me opening the thing, like if you were to actually open it. To me, that's the point of unboxings, is one, to get my opinion of the figures or whatever, but also so you could see what you have to go through to get the damn thing out of the package. So that one, surprisingly, was only held in there by the twisty tie or whatever you call that. It's got some plastic to protect it, and I'll push that on his head. I'm gonna set him aside and get the rest of the stuff out of the package, and then I'll give you an up close view of him. It does look like he comes with 2 heads, well 3, including the one that's on there, obviously. That that one just popped right out. Okay. Remember last time I struggled to get, oh, here we go. I'm probably gonna, oh, there we go. I struggled to get one of the figures' heads out. So there's the two heads that it comes with. One, he's screaming. I hate how blurry that gets when I get it close, but. Yeah. And then there's another one where he's kind of just gritting his teeth and looking at you. And that one is, I don't know. Those are, okay, this one is not, he's not showing his teeth so much on that one. So I'm probably definitely going to pop that head off and switch it with probably the Scream one. I like the Scream face. All right. Then he's got his hat, signature Freddy Krueger hat, of course. Let's throw that on here with the screaming. There we go. Oh, yeah. That's probably what I'm going to go with right there. And he's got a claw hand. Looks like it comes with one claw hand already attached. And that's his right hand. This is also his right hand. So there's two claw hands. Oh, okay, I see. One is a glove claw hand, or this one is just straight claw hands. Probably going to switch that to the glove because it's more recognizable in my opinion. Then we've got the magnetic flame effect. Let's see how that works. So it literally just, oh yeah, it literally just magnetizes to the back of him. I probably won't display that, but it's kind of neat. All right, now these guys got those again, so we'll go ahead and tear those off. What do we call them? Demon dogs? Is that what I believe they called these things? Look like Freddy Krueger dolls to me. Oh, no, I guess it's... There's one. I'm assuming that was probably a Rottweiler, and then it's got some kind of... almost looks like a baby or a Christopher Walken head on it. So yeah. And then this one. So we got two here. One is mouth fully open. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about these. And they don't articulate in no manner whatsoever. The dog collar doesn't appear to come off. I'm not so sure how I feel about, like I said, I don't know how I feel about these. The head moves a little bit, I guess. It might pop off, but I'm not going to chance that. I'm going to display these next to him, but if I'm being 100% honest, I could have done without these. This does not seem like, maybe it's really important to the movie. Maybe that's what it is. I probably should watch the movie before I do this, but it's too late for that, right? I'm not a fan of these. I'll just put that. That's, the detail is kind of almost half-assed. Like I said, this one looks like a baby Christopher Walken, kind of, with shit all over his face. And then I don't even know what to call that one. It's a screaming Christopher Walken baby. I don't know. Not a fan of the dogs, but that's okay. What I am a fan of is the main character, main figure, Freddy Krueger. Articulation in his elbows, his knees, his waist, down here in his ankles a little bit. You can have him praying that kids come to his neighborhood. I said praying. I probably should have moved his hands over too. I'm not gonna do all that. But I like his detail on his skin and his jacket. Articulation, like I said, it's not loose. It's good and tight. That's good. I kind of wish that this was more of a soft goods jacket. I mean, I guess it's still soft goods, but I feel like the texture would have been better if if you could feel like the flannel, but it is what it is. Like I said, the detail is fantastic, and I am happy to include Mr. Freddy Krueger into my collection. We'll go ahead and pop the heads off. This is always, I said before, it's the scary part to me, but okay, that one came off. I'll pop the hand off too because I want to use that glove hand. Okay, came off pretty nicely. See if it goes on just as nice. I guess this part scares me more than pulling it off, because all it takes is for that plastic to snap, and then, well, you've got a worthless figure. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's on. I won't be taking that off again. And then, like I said, I'm going to put the screaming head on it, I believe. I like it when he screams. I just like the look of his scream. Oh. I'm always so afraid to do this. It's on there, but I feel like it should go down a little more. If anybody's watching this knows a better way to do these things, please let me know so that I'm not struggling every time and like afraid to do this. Okay, I think it's on there. Yeah. And then, like I said, throw his hat on, and there we go. We've got Freddy Krueger in full effect. Can get his hand right in front of his face. Yeah, there we go. Just like that. And if I wanted to display it with the flames, I could do it like that. And then here's his demon dogs right there next to him. So that's Freddy Krueger. All right, next we'll go ahead and unbox the Annabelle that my wife got for me. You see her on the cover of the box sitting there. Positively do not, or warning, positively do not enter. It's Annabelle Comes Home. So, let's see. More of the pictures on the back. Look, it's the figure. Determined to keep Annabelle from wreaking more havoc, demologist Ed and Lorraine Warren bring the possessed doll to the locked artifacts room in their home, placing her safely behind sacred glass and enlisting a priest's holy blessing. But an unholy night of horror awaits as Annabelle awakens the evil spirits in the room, who all set their sights on a new target, the Warrens' 10-year-old daughter Judy and her friends. Includes a display case, a note, and 3 interchangeable heads. So, yeah, that's creepy as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad my office is not my bedroom. But, you open it up, it's got the same thing that was on the front, and then you can see her through the plastic. Again, there's a bit of a glare because of my lights, but I open it up, you'll be able to see it here in a second. So, I'm gonna go ahead and tear into this bad boy. If I really wanted to mess around, I could put this in my daughter's room without her knowing. It would probably end up be broken. Comes with the room, I guess. The Warren's room, is that what we said? Warren's? As a backing if you wanted to keep that. I don't want to keep it. Little stand here, it looks like. Yeah, probably like that. Oh yeah, because that's where the case goes. Okay, got it. We got one head. Looks like she's just looking straight forward. You got the pigtails. Is that what those are called? Pigtails? The hair braided to the side. That's what we're going to call it. And then that one is looking to the side, like out of the corner of her eyes. This is probably the head I'm going to go with, because that is pretty fucking creepy. When my wife went to Las Vegas, well, actually, we went to California a couple of years ago. We drove out to Las Vegas, and Zach Baggins has a haunted museum in Las Vegas. Zach Baggins is the guy on Ghost Adventures, if you don't know. but we drove out to Las Vegas for a couple different reasons. And while we were there, we got to go on a tour in the Zach Baggins Museum. There is a little doll. I can't remember the name of the doll. Porcelain doll. But he has a doll that you go into this room, and there's a spirit box. If you don't know what a spirit box is, it's a device that just goes shh constantly. Picks up radio frequencies, I believe is how you say it. But you go in there, and the doll is sitting right there, and the tour guide doesn't go in there with you. You just go by yourself, your group or whatever. My wife would not let me, like, try to provoke it or any of that stuff. When I go on ghost hunts and whatnot, I am the one that always provokes the ghosts or demons or whatnot. In this instance, she would not let me, unfortunately. I don't know, maybe it's just a doll and nothing is attached to it. But I would have really enjoyed to say some things to the little doll. But now I have my own little doll I can say things to. That's long story. That's all I want to say. But it comes with a little sign. So warning, like I said on the box, positively do not open. And then down here, I guess this is another part of the little sign. It says, miss me. This is paper. And this is cardboard. Not a fan of this. For the price of these toys, these collectibles, this should not be acceptable. So I'm not pleased with that. But what can you do, right? The case, however, that she comes in. Oh no, that's cheap plastic too. Really? All right, Neca. This one is a Neca, right? Yeah, this is a Neca. Come on, Neca. Really? Like, this shouldn't be acceptable. I'm sorry, but how do I get her out of there? That better not have broke. Okay, I didn't. I was thinking that this was like not necessarily glass. I don't know what I was thinking, but this is just really cheap and almost poorly made plastic. I am disappointed, Neca. I am. I really am. With as much as money as we have to pay for these things, I'm a fan of Neca. I love all of the Neca stuff that I have, and I haven't got to the Annabelle figure yet. But I imagine I'm going to be very pleased with her, just from sitting here looking at it. And this doesn't line up either. What am I doing wrong here? This stand that I said cheaply made comes with this lower part. It's supposed to sit on top of it. It's got the holes underneath, but they're not going in there. There. I guess it's a specific way you have to put it. I don't know. The door swings open. Looks like there's a little tarot card. I'm not a tarot card person, but if I had to assume, that would be devil, death, or something. Remember to be death. So that's probably a demon or devil, whatever. So that's there. And then she comes with her little chair. Man, they really got her in here, don't they? Okay, it's a twisty tie. So like, I think this was, my wife bought this one, so I'm not 100% positive, but I think this was like $35, $40. I would probably pay $50, $60 if that was just designed better. If it was like glass, like just, I don't know. But I guess in all reality, these are still toys. They're collectibles, but they are still toys. All right. So there we go. Here she is. Yeah, she is. I'll make sure she had feet. So she does. She does have articulating knees, so she can actually stand if I wanted her to stand. Her elbows. So yeah, this is a good figure because this is very tiny, and there's still the same amount of articulation on the larger ones. Soft goods dress. The bottom part of it is a soft goods dress. And again, the chair. I thought it was a rocking chair, but I might be wrong about that. So I mean, obviously I am because they regular chair. And this is just a plastic chair again, like wood. Come on, a little bit more money to spend, and I'll pay a little bit more for it. But I'm doing an unboxing. I'm doing a review, right? So I have to give my honest opinion. I'm not going to just blow smoke up Neca's ass and say everything they do is perfect and amazing. Figures wise, I have no complaints. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and pop this head off and put the other eyed head in there, the side eyes head. So yeah, that popped up, but there's that face. So it's almost okay. So the difference is the head that comes on it. She's more of a kind of happy, and this is a more of a like an angry. But the one that I want to put on it is the one that she's looking like this, looking out of the corner of her eyes. So I just think that's super fucking creepy. Oh man, this is so tiny, so scary. Okay, I got it on there. So then put her in her little chair. Set her back in here, like that. And how did they display it? Did they have... No. What the hell? See, I'm not even sure how to display these little crappy signs that it came with. Well, this is an actual sticker. Okay, so this is a sticker. I'm okay with that. This, however, is not. This is a piece of cardboard. So I take back my comments about this being paper because it is a sticker, and that's fine because I can display it up here as if it was a case that I didn't want anybody to open. This, however, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with this little piece of cardboard. So I guess I'll just put it in there. Just like that. Makes it kind of hard to close this with her big poofy ass dress. And then it won't stay closed because of the poofy ass dress. So, again, see if I can put it sideways maybe. I don't know. No. All right, so I'm having some issues with this one. Definitely having a little... Oh, no! Please tell me that goes back on. Okay. Whew. I bent it at the waist a little too much, trying to get her to sit down, and her torso popped off. But it does go back on. Thank God. So. I might have to deal with putting this thing back on, or putting this back in the case later, because it is not working for me very well. All right, so for now, I'm just gonna leave it like that. I actually may display it with that open anyways, because like gives it a little creepy, like, oh, how did that get open? Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But for now, put that over there, 2 heads. And that's Annabelle. All right, lastly, for the horror figures, we've got the Halloween Season of the Witch. Silver Shamrock Novelties. It is still Neca, though. Inside, there's 3 posable action figures, each with interchangeable heads and hands. Featured accessories include television with lenticular effect. What is lenticular effect? And trick-or-treat bags. So, it's a slide one, so we got that, and trash. And that is what they look like. We'll get ready to open them here in a second. But on the back, it's got some pretty cool stuff there. I'll read some of it. I'm not going to read all of it. Looks like you can mail to Silver Shamrock Novelties. Please add $2.50 postage and handling for each mask ordered. Is that a real thing? Like, can you order the masks? No, that's not real. This is just from the thing, right? I had to look at that. Anyways, be in front of your TV during the horror-thon. Yeah, okay, so it's just from the movie. It's almost time. Don't miss the big giveaway at 9. So it's like a infomercial, not, what are those shows where they sell things? Infomercial? Is that what they're called? That's like a commercial though. You guys know what I'm talking about. CVG? Is that what the channel is that sells jewelry and all that? Y'all know what I'm talking about. That looks like what this is. Again, I've never seen Season of the Witch. I just love horror figures and horror movies, so I guess I should probably check out Season of the Witch too, huh? It's almost time, kids. The clock is ticking. Halloween is almost here, and you don't want to forget your mask. Silver Shamrock Novelties is your #1 source for high-quality latex masks. The clock is ticking. Don't miss out on all the fun this year. Order now. Make it a happy Halloween this year with Silver Shamrock. And you got the jack-o'-lantern, the skeleton, and the witch. Okay, so I think I read enough on the back of the package. We'll go ahead and open the package up. That is neat, but to me that's just trash. I am not going to keep it. So, the background of the 3 little trick-or-treaters walking. They are in there with twisty ties. I'll pull the heads out first. Okay, so the skeleton guy, he has a head swap that is, it has I guess it's worms, but it's long enough to be a snake. But there's a slivery little creature running through his obviously dead face. Same thing as the witch. It's got the witch's head swap, and it's got the slivery little creature all through it. Love the detail on the face, the eyes, everything. And then we've got the rotted pumpkin head. It's starting to rot, and it's even got a little shamrock thing from Shamrock Novelty. Silver Shamrock Novelty. Yes, Silver Shamrock Novelties. That's what this place where they order the masks is supposed to be called, I guess. But like I said, it's starting to rot, and you've got the bugs and everything crawling all over. Okay. We've got the witch's hat. Can't be a witch without a witch hat. Looks like they each have a pair of hands. We'll get to those in a second. I don't know what that means. And you can actually, this is a television. You can actually hang it. So you can see that the picture changes. Got the shamrock thing. You got, so it just changes between the pumpkin and the shamrock thing. Okay, so it's like you're watching the television. It's the old school console type TV. Let me know in the comments if you're old enough. Show your age a little bit like myself. Let me know in the comments. Did you have a console television like this? A big fucking box that just sat on the floor? Now we all have these little small skinny ass things that hang up on the wall and whatnot. But let me know if you had one of these. I did. Let me know if you did. If you had a black and white one, I had one of those when I was really, really young. Let me know about that too. All right. What is this down here? Oh, this is... What is this? Oh, this is their trick-or-treat bags. Oh, okay. Almost forgot about these. Thought this was just trash there. But these are definitely their trick-or-treat bags. Gonna need those. We got Trick or Treat. Does it actually? It does. It actually opens. See, like, just little small things about this, I think, make these kind of characters and toys collectibles. Annabelle. Still disappointed in Annabelle. It's okay. Just brown paper bag. How many of y'all actually have specific bags or go and buy bags when you go trick-or-treating? Like, when I was a kid, we just took our pillowcase. Is that not a thing anymore? Do we not use pillowcases? I know I have my kids do that most of the time, but sometimes they have bags also. So these kids apparently have paper bags. Got the interchangeable hands, like I said. We'll get those out real quick. Looks like it's both right and left hand for each one of them. So the skeleton has closed fists. Well, they all have closed fists, and they also each have the open fist. So I don't know if I'll bother with changing out those or not. Probably not. But it's cool to have that option. And they do bend at the wrist. I'm not going to do it because it's really tiny. But you can actually bend them at the wrist. So several points of articulation on NECA toys. Well, these kind of NECA toys. There we go. So I got all those out. Now it's time to, oh, it's not a twisty tie. Pull this out and pull it again. These things are really a lot harder than they look. Okay. There's two of them. Damn it. Okay, there we go. We got one out. This is the, oh, the soft goods actually come off if you wanted to make him naked for some reason. Not exactly sure why we would do that, but this is like a jumpsuit or whatever you call it. Does articulate just like the bigger figures. Here, for comparison, this is a normal size adult figure. And then this would be a child figure. So it's good scale. And then comparison for the other, the tiny terrors, this is still smaller than that. But so that's cool. Again, I don't understand why you'd want to take that off. Is there something, does he have tattoos? I'm not going to tear it off. I'm leaving it all there. However, I am going to pop the head off because I like the scarier. There's that one. And here's the one that I'm going to replace it with. There we go. That one went on really good. All right, so we'll let him stand there while I try to get the other one out. Oh, there we go. All right, so I'll get the witch out next. Try to get all these little pieces of trash. Alright. His head was already detached, or her head. So again, soft goods for the witch's outfit, uniform, costume. Looks like the tie actually unties. I will not be doing that either. Another thing I didn't point out, he has little tennis shoes. I really like that they did that instead of having, I don't know, just black shoes or something. They went the extra step and made it like kids' tennis shoes. So All right, there we go. And this thing unties as well. I don't know what to call this part of the cape, I guess. I don't know. Do witches wear capes? Not really sure. But there's the head. It's just a regular witch head. Again, I'm going to go with the scarier, more morbid, I guess. The really cool thing about these is if I really wanted to, I could put Freddy Krueger on there. It just sets on there because this is a smaller one, but okay. Let's go ahead and snap this bad boy on there. This one doesn't want to go on there very well. I wonder if that's why it was in the case, not attached. There we go. All right, so little girl, little boy, doesn't really matter, whatever you want it to be, and their witch costume. And again, it's got regular little shoes on it instead of just plain black shoes or whatever. And then lastly, we've got Mr. Pumpkinhead, who got the cheapest costume of all. Just wore a pair of black pajamas and threw a pumpkin on his head. I almost stabbed myself. That would have been awesome for camera, right? There we go. Okay. Done with that package. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. There we go. Like I said, it's this little soft goods, and it comes off too. I'm still confused about why but that's fine. I know, like, girls, maybe little boys, like to undress all their figures. I know my daughters did with theirs. Drove me crazy. But the little blue tennis shoes stands out from his outfit. We're going to pop this one off, too, and give him the... Ooh, I could make him a skeleton guy if I wanted to. I have 2 skeleton guys, but I'm going to go ahead and go with the scarier pumpkin head. Okay, those heads go on, the witch was a little harder, but the skeleton and the pumpkin went on pretty nicely, so I like that. And then there you go. We got the 3 trick-or-treaters. I can give them their bags. Since he had the most plain costume, we'll give him the cooler bag, I should say. As you can see, it just goes in his hand. I just don't want to rip it. That's trying to avoid doing that. There we go. So he's holding his little bag, or she, whichever one. I guess that's a boy. And then these two, I don't know how you hold these bags. It's not really whatever. So there we go. All right, and as I said, that is the 4 Neca horror figures that I have to unbox for this unboxing. So this is a horror figure unboxing. However, I've got a bonus. I've got 2 figures here. They could technically still be classified under horror if we really wanted to get into it. But Mortal Kombat. If you watched, I have some Mortal Kombat content on my channel. Go back and check it out if you haven't. However, Baraka, this is my favorite Mortal Kombat character. He made his debut in Mortal Kombat 2 back in the day. But this is my absolute favorite Baraka, or favorite Mortal Kombat character. I have a Baraka figure. It's actually in my storage. I need to get it out so I can display it here in my toy room now. But this is a different one, a very detailed one. This is not made by NECA. This is a McFarlane Toys, which I'm fairly positive they're pretty known for their detail and everything too. And just looking at this figure, it is definitely fucking detailed. So I'll be opening this, but I have one more special treat, and it is another NECA toy. This one holds a special part in my heart as well. Obviously, Baraka is just my favorite character. If you watch my other videos, you know I am a fan of the heels. I'm a fan of the villains, the bad guys. One of the all-time best bad guys, in my opinion anyways, would be none other than the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles bad guy Shredder. Neca released the Super Shredder from the movie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. What is it? Secret of the Ooze? Yeah, the Secret of the Ooze. And if you didn't know, professional wrestler Kevin Nash was the man behind Super Shredder. So, I picked this up for 2 reasons. 1, he is a badass villain. And 2, it's a wrestling figure technically. So, I've got, from NECA, Real Toys, and Nickelodeon, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, Super fucking Shredder right here. I am pretty excited to open this up. It includes the cape, spear, mutagen canister, and 7 interchangeable hands. Good lord, why do you need so many hands? But, again, just like NECA, it's got the picture, or the guy posed, the figure. You can open it up and you can see what you're buying. I'm ready to open this. So I'm going to go ahead and just tear right into this one, and then we'll do Baraka second. Oh, this is a bad boy already. I'm super excited. It's everything looks like, yep, everything is tied in there. So, trusty old Gerber again. Break out the knife. Let's just start cutting these bad boys so we can look at the figure. My camera is attached to the table, so that's why it shakes constantly. So I will try to open this off of the table so the camera doesn't shake. There is, everything is tied in. So this will take me just a moment. But again, I do not want to edit this out. Or that, dropping the knife and slitting my hand a little bit. There we go. We've got 1 open hand, 2 open hands, right and the left. We've got fist hand to hold. I don't know. I think there's actual terminology for that type of grip, but it's to hold his staff in his right hand, or another one to hold the staff in his left hand. And then we've got a partially open fist as well. Back to getting these bad boys open. There is his staff, I guess is what we'll call it. It's nice and big because his character is a big boy. Yeah. Even the ooze up here is tied down, but I think I can get it out yet. Got a little ooze canister. TGRI or TGRL. Be honest, I don't recall the lettering or what team. Yeah, I don't recall what the lettering stands for. This is an unboxing, not a movie review, people. All right, looks like we have 2 more to get Super Shredder out here. So, don't want to damage the Super Shredder. Let's see if I can yank these bad boys. That didn't work. Probably not the safest thing to do this with the knife still out, but no one said I was a safe human being. Okay. And then there's one more. Man, that cape is humongous too. Holy shit. All right, there we go. Looks like that should loosen out. Is there another one holding it? Oh, there is. There's one around his neck. Yeah. attached to his arm for whatever reason. Come off of there. All right, there we go. That bad boy was in there. But look at this fucking figure. There's some good weight to it too. And just like all other ones, there's articulation everywhere. It's a little stiff. It's fresh out of the box, but it's, ooh, man. He's been doing some yoga, some DDP yoga probably, Kevin Nash. But look at him, little run action there. Can really bend his fucking leg, can't he? No reason to bend that much for me though, so. His mask does not come off. And if it does, I'm not going to fuck with it. I do not want to take his mask off, so I'm leaving it on. I don't know if it will come off or not. But there is Super Shredder. Check out those abs. This is Kevin Nash. Okay, so the fists that comes attached to it are completely closed, and there's no way to put the staff in there. I obviously want the staff. And see, this other hand, will this hold the ooze? Oh, it does. Oh, yes, that's happening. So this other hand that's partially closed is the perfect grip to hold the ooze. So that hand is going on, and so that would be the left. So his right closed fist that holds the staff will be going into this other hand. I'm gonna go ahead and pop those off real quick. Oh my. It's in there good. Oh, this scares me. Oh, this really scares me. Oh, there we go. Whew. What? Got that out. So, that was rough to get off. I imagine this is going to be pretty rough to get in there. Again, please, if you're watching this, and there is a technique or a tool or something to take these apart and put them back, or a helpful tool or whatever, please let me know in the comments, because I will automatically get on Amazon or eBay or whatever to find it and buy it. There we go. That is in there snug. Okay. And it does, his wrist does move. And then put this staff in his hand. Just like that. Oh my god. Look at this amazing fucking character. That is awesome. I'm gonna have to get me some foot soldiers too. I think Neca makes foot soldier. So I might have to get a couple of those guys just to Bebop and Rocksteady. I think they released Bebop and Rocksteady too, so I might start a Turtles collection. Oh my god, these hands. Whew. And then this is the one that holds the ooze, so get that guy in there. Okay, I think it's in there right. Then have him hold the ooze, just like that. Oh yeah, holding it like he's so proud to have it. And there we go. And again, just for scale and reference, Super Shredder is a bit taller than the average size character, but I think that's okay because Shredder is a monster. And again, this is 6'11", 7 foot Kevin Nash right here. So I think that the scale is all right. This might be my favorite that I have. This is legit badass, guys. Now, the last one I've got for you today, like I said, is Mortal Kombat's Baraka. Funny story about this also. So Super Shredder was played by Kevin Nash, the wrestler. When I bought this at FYE, right next to me, also looking at toys, was a professional wrestler known as Ace Austin. I've met him several times. He's one of my favorites. If you don't watch Impact Wrestling or any indie wrestling, you won't know who he is. That's your loss, though. Check out Ace Austin. He's a badass. And he was next to me buying toys when I bought this bad boy. So, just a little quick story about that. He works a side job. He works at Hot Topic, and I bought Funko Pops from him as well on another occasion. But back to the unboxing, or the tearing of boxes, I guess you should say. This is a Baraka. I'm definitely gonna have to get the other one out of my storage and place it next to it, and I will be able to see what scale-wise. So I think the other one I have is a little bit smaller than this one, but that's okay. And it comes with a little stand that says Mortal Kombat on it. Okay. Ooh, it looks like he's not actually tied down by anything. Sweet. That was pretty easy to pop out of there. And he does come with a brain. So there we go. We've got Baraka. Again, this one's not made by Neca. It's the only one today I didn't open. Made by Neca. So there's no changeable hands or anything. Not to say that they can't be. I don't know. There's no need to. Got the sweet ass detail of his teeth and blood from the brains that he's eating. His awesome ass claws. His attire. Oh, it even has foot articulation if I wanted to. That's one I haven't seen before. And you probably can't see it really well, but it's got his toenails and everything. The detail on this is just amazing as well. So this is pretty awesome. And then looks like, yeah, there's a slit so the brain can actually go through the claw, or the claw can actually go through the brain. And just like his fatality, he has it just like that. So that one was awesome. All right, so I will let's get one final shot of just a few of them, not all of them, just a few of them standing here. Got Mortal Kombat Baraka, Super Shredder, the big boy right here in the middle, and then let's put a little Freddy Krueger over here on the other end. There we have it. Tell me, what would you do if you're walking down a dark alley and ran into these three guys? Personally, I'd ask for their fucking autograph, but that's just me. It'd be pretty fucking scary, let's be honest. But that does it for the unboxing today. Thank you so much, as always. It is so highly appreciated. I appreciate you, each and every one of you. If you're a new subscriber, new viewer, old subscriber, whatever it may be, thank you for checking my content out and clicking on this video, clicking on other videos. If you haven't already, though, make sure you hit that subscribe button down there. And then after you hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell notification. Make it ding, if you know what I mean. That's going to let you know whenever I drop content. It is 2021, and I am dropping content every day. Sometimes I do unboxings like this. Other times I got some travel vlogs going on. I've had my daughter cut and dye my hair, then give me a makeover, put a whole bunch of makeup on my face. We do some hot sauce tasting, death nuts, whatever you call that shit. We do a lot of stuff over here on this channel. High Society Productions, you can't see the banner completely, but that's not a specific niche that I've got going on. We do a lot of stuff. Like I said, I do a lot of gaming. So whatever you're into, check it out on my channel, please. If you haven't, like I said, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. But most importantly, if nothing else, if you're watching this video, whether it's all the way through, part of the way through, if you just clicked on it and then like, whatever, give me a big like. Obviously, I want you to watch the video and enjoy it. But I need them likes, so please mash the likes for me. And just keep coming back and see what I've got for tomorrow. Every day I'm going to have something different. Thank you for tuning in.